Hello. Episode 5. Let's see, so we know about Rachel's predicament. And let's see where she's going from here. Ashley decided to give her supposedly new psychic level a try while waiting for somebody to pitch up. If her ability did grow stronger, she might be able to gain contact with Rachel, maybe even over a relatively far distance. She tried to concentrate on mentally contacting her sister, but the whispers in her head kept interfering, and to tell the truth, it was starting to irritate her immensely. Never mind the fact that it must be unhealthy to hear whispers in one's head. She will have to find a way to shut the whispering out, and she will have to find a way now, before it gets out of hand and overwhelmed her. She mentally turned the whispering into butterflies and imagined her mind one giant capture net. She caught all the butterflies with her first try, and she shook them out of the net into an imaginary glass box. She firmly shut the lid, and it grew very quiet inside her mind. Wow, that was great! She got it right the first time, without even breaking a sweat. How difficult can it be to be a full-blown psychic? You just imagine things and it happens. Before she could ponder more on the newly found control of her gift, she suddenly became aware of somebody close to her. You can open your eyes now, Ashley. I know you're awake. Her eyes flew open and she looked at the strange man standing next to her bed. She didn't even hear him approach. Maybe he was there the whole time. She didn't know, but the answer wasn't that important to know. Something else, however, had caught her immediate attention. Something she just could not accommodate in a person, as lovingly as she was. Did she pick up a whining tone in his voice? She took a good look at him. His looks were very ordinary. He was of medium build with a sagging body and a thinning hairline of short, mousy brown hair. His beady brown eyes looked cunningly at her through thick framed spectacles. She decided that he looked like an untrustworthy whiner, and she instinctively grew wary of him. She knew by first-hand experience that whiners were normally users and liars. So, his first impression sucked. As a matter of fact, she was of the belief that he could never make a good impression, whatever the circumstances. She most definitely didn't trust this beanstalk in his white doctor's coat at all, but she knew that he would have answers for her. She would have to play along with this little charade until she had a more clear perspective of the situation. She would then decide how to proceed. He interrupted her train of thoughts. Welcome, Ashley. I'm Dr. Reese. I am the psychologist who will be attending to you for your stay here. Ashley looked down at her tied hands and feet. Where am I? And why am I strapped down to the bed? She asked him, choosing her words cautiously. His thin lips sliced into a reassuring smile, and he patted her hand. Don't worry your pretty little head, young lady. You are in good hands and you will be fine. You had a nervous breakdown and your sister brought you in. Ashley interrupted him rudely. What are you talking about? She demanded in disbelief. I didn't have a nervous breakdown. I'm a happy child, as happy as a kite in the wind. Believe me if I tell you that it is not possible for me to have had a nervous breakdown. There must be some kind of mistake. I'm positive we can solve this painlessly and quickly. I just have to talk to my sister. She ended pouting because she was slowly but surely getting real nervous of the situation. What on earth was going on here? Did she wake up in the friendly neighborhood loony bin? The doctor sure as hell fitted in. She just knew that she was in very big trouble, and if she didn't keep her wits together, she was not going to survive this. This thin weasel was obviously lying, but she would have to play the game by his rules if she wanted to get out of there, wherever there was. He was not an eager man to answer questions. She had noticed that. If only she could fill in her memory gaps. Episode 5.